Biology Part 165. Female sex hormones promote the development of female secondary sexual characteristics, including breasts and typically female distribution of fat and body hair. Menopause. Towards the late 40s, the ovaries of a woman tend not to respond even to high levels of gonadotrophic hormones, FSH and IH. This commencement of infertility is called menopause. As the menstrual cycle ceases, a new balance of hormones is obtained, during which the period the woman may suffer a range of physiological and psychological discomfort. The onset of infertility is not accompanied by any decrease in the level of sexual arousal and need not affect sexual relationships in later life. Men do not lose their fertility in this way. There is no equivalent of the menopause in the male. Oral contraception. Oral contraception, commonly known as the pill, contain preparations of the manufactured chemicals with similar effects to estrogen and progesterone. They have a negative feedback effect on the hypothalamus and prevent ovulation of inhibiting the IH and FSH surge. One common form of the pill is taken daily for 3 weeks, commencing the 5th day after bleeding starts. It is then discontinued for 1 week, during which the time the fall in the hormone level induces menstruation. In this way, the menstrual cycle is artificially maintained. Fertility drugs. The follicle growth and the ovulation can sometimes be stimulated in non-productive ovaries by increasing IH and FSH concentrations in the blood. Unlike estrogen and progesterone, the gonadotrophic hormones cannot yet be imitated by artificial synthesis. Furthermore, IH cannot be extracted in sufficient quantities from the natural sources, so human chronic gonadotropin is used instead of HCG, which has similar effect to IH and is easily obtained from the placenta after birth. FSH occurs in the large quantities in the blood and the urine of older women about to enter the menopause. The high levels are produced at this stage in order to stimulate the failing ovaries into action. Supplies of FSH may therefore be extracted from the blood and the urine of menopausal women. Next, we have got the reproduction, fertilization, pregnancy, and birth. Well, our tutorial describes the sperm and egg cell formation and the hormonal control of these processes in the human reproductive system. Today, we describe the methods by which mature gametes are brought together and the subsequent development of the fertilized ovum. It traced the events from the fertilization through pregnancy to birth, including parental care. Copulation. The breeding behavior of the mammals is extremely complex, for it involves the highly developed courtship behavior in addition of the physiological mechanism for uniting sperms and egg cells. The function of courtship is twofold. It reduces the risk of non-profitable mating restricting it to mature and receptive animals of the opposite sex in the appropriate season of the year. It also serves to select the fittest individuals through competition in mating, so that the new generations are likely to be offsprings of the parents of well adapted to their environment. The psychological and sociological aspects of courtship are of great importance in human reproduction. However, this section starts with the next stage, that is called the copulation, the act of introducing sperms into female reproductive tract, also called the sexual intercourse or coitus.